Minute by Teddy Slater. Illustrated by Dana Regan. Math Activities by Marilyn Burns. Reading 1. One day, Fred painted a picture of his family. He could hardly wait to show it to them. Fred's mom was at her computer.
"Look what I did,"
Fred said. "Just a minute, Fred," his mother said. "I'll be right with you. Have an oatmeal cookie while you're waiting," she added. Fred went to the kitchen and ate a cookie. Then he ate another one and another. Fred washed the cookies down with a glass of milk. Then he ate an apple and some raisins. When he finished eating, Fred went back to the den. His mom was still working, so he went to find his dad. Fred's dad was in the garden.
"Guess what I made?"
Fred said.
"Just a minute, Fred,"
his dad said.
"I'm watering the flowers."
Fred watched his father for a while. Then he went to his room and took out his blocks. Fred built a skyscraper. Then he built a fort and a big castle with 2 towers and a bridge. When he finished building, Fred went outside again. His dad was still watering, so Fred went to look for his brothers. Fred's brothers and their friends were playing football.
"Sam! Paul!"
Fred said.
"Look!"
"Just a minute, Fred," his brothers said.
"The game is almost over."
Fred watched his brother Paul pass the ball. He watched his brother Sam catch the ball. The game went on and on and on. Fred finally gave up and went back inside. Just before dinner, Paul knocked on Fred's door.
"Hey, Fred,"
he called.
"It's your turn to walk the dog. Rag needs to go out now."
Fred looked up from his book.
"Just a minute,"
he said.
"I want to read this page."
Fred read that page, and the next one, and the next. When he finished the book, he went down to walk Rags. Fred found his brother Paul mopping up the big puddle that the little dog had just made on the kitchen floor.
"What took you so long?"
Paul scolded Fred.
"I told you Rags had to go." "But I only read for a minute,"
Fred answered.
"That was longer than a minute,"
Sam added. Fred was confused.
"Well, what is a minute?" he asked. A minute is how long it takes to count 1 1,000, 2 1,000, all the way to 61,000. Or 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, all the way to 60 Mississippi.
A minute is 60 seconds. That's how long it takes the big second hand on my watch to go around once.
And how long it takes the numbers to change on that clock. From then on, Fred knew just how long a minute was. And his whole family knew better than to say, "Just a minute," unless they really meant it.